This is a What You Looking At production. Hope you enjoy the following presentation. Make sure to subscribe, comment, rate, and request. If you have any questions, send me a private message, not a comment. Hi, this is What You Looking At with another What You Looking At production. Today we have the unboxing and the review of the Classic Army MP5A2. First off, you see the box. I know a lot of people that have Classic Army higher-end guns. They see the B&T and they think this is the sport line. Well, it's not. This is the full metal version with all the more higher grade internals. It has an ultra high torque motor in it. I've tried it out already. It shoots like 20 BBs per second on a 9.6 volt battery. That's, that's great. That's 1200 BBs a second. That's awesome. Here we are. We're going to go ahead and open up the box here. First thing, you open up the box. It's got a little warranty sheet, instructions, and then some more instructions for your MP5 series. Oh yeah, now before I start, I got this from Poseidon Airsoft, a local airsoft store. I had like a lot of store credit, had to use it up, so I got a Classic Army MP5 for like only 150 bucks, which is really great price. So here we are. Came with, as I said already, the instructions. You have your 200 round high cap magazine, and of course the gun itself. Let's go ahead and get to that. Okay, before I get to the gun itself, here's the mag. Full metal shell on the outside, some plastic parts on the top like most MP5 high caps. You got your trap door right here, your winding wheel at the bottom. Same directions for all MP5s. You have to hold your over the gun and go like that, which is fairly simple, easy in the field. And the mag, I've actually used it. It feeds a whole lot better than the like the JG mags. Usually with the JG mag, I get like 25, maybe 30 shots before I have to wind. I usually get about 40 shots of this, and it feeds excellent. One of the best tie caps I've ever seen, at least for an MP5. Okay. Also in here, nothing important. You got your unjamming rod. Goes all the way to the barrel. Have that much left, that way you can grasp it. It's usually like that, depending on how long your gun is, how long your unjamming rod is. Okay, now to the gun itself, which you've all been waiting for. Here we go. It has the permanent orange tip on the front, but that's no problem. I have my ICS QD silencer. It's made for an M4, but it's a snug fit right over the barrel, and it looks great on the gun. I'll show you that later. We're just going to start from front to back. The flash hider is metal. Your front iron sight's metal. The outer part of the cocking tube is metal. And surprisingly, the cocking lever is functional. You just open up, and you have metal hop-up system here, and of course, metal gearbox. And the sound on the H&K slap is not as great as the G&G, but you can still slap that down and it's not going to break. Really high quality, not like my Well MP5 that just snapped right off. Okay, coming down to the back, you got your for your claw mounts. All the front top is metal. The whole top part of the body is metal. You got your rear iron sight, which is metal, and the back part of the sight. All that's metal. Really high quality. And then what I really liked about this MP5, the stock is extremely solid. The quality of the plastic is like twice as better than my old Well MP5. Okay, turning around, you got your sling adapter right here. You have the A3 lower receiver. It is plastic, but as I said, the plastic on this gun is way better than JG and all the rest, which just makes this an excellent gun. And also, the main reason I got this gun, among of the other Classic Armies, is the selector switch. It's not the traditional style. It's not the Navy style. As you see, if you listen close, unlike other MP5 mags or MP5, you can actually hear it click into place. That's really rare, and that click's not going to go away. This is a really solid fire selector switch. I did a lot of research on that. That's why I like it so much. It's just really good. It's not going to go bad. Then you come up, you got your middle sling adapter. Really never use that. You got your mag release right here, really high quality. It has the extra push forward, unlike my well. It really nice quality. Then you got your magazine catch right here, also good. Coming up, you got the wide foregrip, which is also good quality. I'm gonna take it off real quick just to show you. Here's, you know, the little pin. This thing just comes right off. You push this forward. Really high quality. You know that it is hollow since you don't put the battery here. The battery goes in the back. But you know, the quality of the plastic's still good. I can go like this. It ain't gonna break. Okay, and as you see there, that's the inner barrel, or at least part of it. Then you got part of the hop-up piece right here, and then the rest, of course, is in here where the mag goes in at your mag well. And then also, another good thing, let me put this back on real quick. Okay, let me put the pin in. Another nice thing about these Classic Army MP5s is that they come with serial numbers. As I said there, it says B&T, but it gives you a nice serial number. Flip it around. Let me shorten that. You can see that it says 9. It says caliber 9mm by 19, which is of course just the what the real gun is, but it adds on to the realism of it. I'd have to say that's pretty much it for the outside. Now let's move on to stats and other parts of the gun, pros and cons. Okay, a little bit before the stats on the gun. Two parts is the battery compartment. This piece right here, this slides down on the back of the stock, or the butt stock. Push it down. It takes a little bit of force, which actually is really good. Originally the gun is a large type, but the guys at Poseidon, they gave me the adapter to the small type battery because that's all the batteries I have. Pull this out a little bit more. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to break the gun. You got the fuse right there. And you got a nice size space since it is for a large type battery. 9.6 battery goes in really nicely, even with all the wires. Just got to make sure, especially since I have the adapter on there, just make sure you put all the wires in first. See, just make sure they're all in. Then you put the stock back on. You start it to where it's not at the top, and then you slide it up. Fits up there very nicely. I see no reason to put a rubber butt stock on. It's really nice. And one more feature on this MP5, which you really don't see on a lot, but it's on some of the MP5s, is the quick detachable body. There's one pin here, and then there's the pin to take off the stock. You take those two off, and the whole bottom receiver slides right off the gun. Makes it a really nice feature. And also, since this is the A3 lower receiver, if you can see that, you have the groove. It fits into the hand right here, where my finger is. It's really nice, really comfortable on the thumb. It gives you a nice grip on the gun. Okay, now to stats. Pretty much what I'd give my rating on the gun, I'd definitely give it 9 out of 5 at least, because the FPS is meant for CQB. Other stats, the motor is really great. You can use an 8.4 volt battery on this gun, and it's gonna shoot like you're shooting a 9.6 or a LiPo on any other MP5, say a JG or a Well or Echo 1. Just the quality of the motor is really good from the way I've heard it. And even with the half charged 9.6 volt battery, I was pumping out, I think, 15 rounds per second, which is just amazing. It's 900 rounds per minute. Other stats, the mag goes in there nice. There's barely even any wobble compared to other MP5s. Really nice fit into the gun. FPS, the guys at the store in the box, they say 90 meters per second, which is right around 300 to 310 FPS. They said about 320, and I've only shot it about 100 times, and out of that, I only had 2 shots going to 360. That's because it's a brand new spring, which is letting me know this is a brand new gun, unless they pre-upgraded the spring, which I don't think they did. By the time the spring settles, I'm going to say this gun will easily shoot maybe 340, which is perfect for CQB, under most CQB limits. I don't plan to load out 300 bullets on this one at any time anyways, but really nice gun to shoot 3-shot burst on. You barely have to tap the trigger since the rate of fire is really good. Just go 3 shots right there. Just amazing how good this gun shoots. Overall finish of the plastic, I'd give it a 10. Really good quality. It really doesn't get any better than this. I've never bought a Classic Army before. I guess I've seen what the hype's been all about now. You know, if you don't have a Classic Army and you got the money, I'd say definitely go Classic Army over ICS. You know, I do have ICS, but now I see Classic Army is definitely, you know, it's way up there over ICS. It's just the quality of it's amazing. Okay, that's pretty much it. I don't want to run over my time limit here. That's pretty much it. This has been the review of the Classic Army MP5A2 with the full stock and the wide forearm. Check out the rest of my videos here on YouTube. I will have my chronograph accuracy test and my chronograph test. I don't know if I already said that. Sorry about that, but I'll be testing all that, showing 3-shot bursts, showing HK slap. As I said again, excellent gun. The realism is unmatched, you know, with HK slap and revealing of the bolt. Just an amazing gun. If you have any questions on this gun, make sure to ask me. Make sure, just like it says at the beginning of all my videos, don't send me comments. I've been stirring away of answering comments because it just gets to too many messages. If you have any questions at all, make sure you send a private message. Okay, this has been a What You Looking At production. Make sure you subscribe, comment, rate, and request. This is What You Looking At out.